Boo! And hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to spooky season. This is the start of my spooky season journey where I just kind of binge watch horror movies on my channel, 2 horror movies a week for the whole month of October. And I thought I'd start it off strong with The Evil Dead. This is a Sam Raimi movie that I have been dying to watch, no pun intended, because zombies, right? But I've been dying to watch this movie ever since I heard about it, ever since I kind of got into filmmaking and stuff like that, and I kind of figured out who Sam Raimi was. I wanted to watch The Evil Dead. It's a very iconic horror movie. I've heard it's very good. I've heard it's very fun, maybe a little gory. Sam Raimi's directing style I really enjoy, so I am just really excited for this one. I'm also going to be watching all 3 of the old Evil Dead movies. I'm pretty sure there's The Evil Dead, then The Evil Dead 2, and then Army of Darkness. I think those are the 3, and I think they form some form of trilogy. I'm not going to watch any of the new ones or any of the new movies. I think there's a show as well. I'm not going to watch any of that, but for this spooky season, you can count on me watching those 3 movies. There are also so many other horror movies in store this month, and I'm really excited to check them out. I hate watching horror movies. They are really scary to me. Luckily, it is not like dark outside right now. It is still the afternoon, so it's not going to be as scary for me, but if I watch some of these horror movies at night, oh, I'm going to be terrified. And before we get into this reaction, let me do the lighting. So let me turn on the light and we decide what color it should be. Boop! Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so the lighting today, I am going to go red because the poster is very red. I think there's going to be some gore in this movie. I think red is a good choice. And if you'd like to check out more of my reactions, you can head over to my Patreon. I have uncut reactions to many of the movies I watch on YouTube, as well as early access reactions to my movies that come out 1 week early. Thank you so much if you check it out, and now let's get back to the video. Okay, I'm ready to start this spooky season off strong. I am super excited for this movie. I hope you guys are too. So anyways, I hope you enjoy my reaction to The Evil Dead. Hey everyone, I'm really excited to be working with Movie Palette for this video, and as a treat, Movie Palette sent over one palette of my choice to show you guys. It is in the wrapping. It's so beautiful, isn't it? It's really, really pretty. So many colors. I chose this one especially. It's The Secret Life of Walter Mitty because it had so many awesome colors on it. Okay, so let's take the plastic off and let's see what this thing's all about. Oh yeah, look at this bad boy. By the way, you might be confused. What even is Movie Palette? Movie Palette is created by a team of artists who choose dominant colors from your favorite movies and put them onto a palette, you know? That's why it's called Movie Palette. So every single strip of color on this canvas is a scene from The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. And what's really fun about that is it kind of is like a guessing game, like what color is which scene, because sometimes the color that you think would represent a scene isn't actually the most dominant color. The first thing that immediately sticks out to me about Movie Palette is that like the texture of it is really, really cool. It looks almost as if someone threaded these colors together, and it doesn't feel cheap, and so it feels like it's going to last. This feels like it's not going to just break on my wall tonight. You know what? It probably even looks great on my wall. Yeah, I was right. It looks great on my wall. So seriously, if you guys want something that is durable, is beautiful, and it represents your favorite movie or one of your favorite movies in just an extremely cool way that will get people talking, your friends, your parents, your brothers, your dog, it'll get them all talking about what is this. And you can even play games like what scene is this? What scene is this? If you guys want something like that, then head over to Movie Palette, and if you use the code in the description, you can save 15% on your purchase. That's not 5%, that's not 10%, that is 15% for one of these. These things are worth it, guys, let me tell you. So yeah, head over to Movie Palette and get your palette today. Thank you so much, and let's get back to the video. Ooh. I like the sound effect of just the fly. That was really cool. I don't like that. That was a weird camera shot. Got the fear after all the songs that looks like Jim Carrey. Like a rip-off Jim Carrey. If I knew where you were, well, I would surely inform you that. What is this? A zombie? No, this must be a fly, right? This must be a fly because the sound effect at the start of the movie.
Which would put us... Yeah.
Look at the road, you dingus. Oh, close call, close call.
I'll go to hell. I'm not honking at you.
Oh my god. Why are they just waving? That's weird.
You mean nobody's seen this place yet?
Well, not yet.
Well, it might not be that bad.
I bet it's gonna be bad.
Don't let the noise fool you, girls. This thing is solid as a rock.
Yeah? Yeah? You wanna say that again? There's a lot of floaty camera work in this movie already, and it's kind of an unnerving way to film a zombie movie. I would not stay there. I would turn around. I'd be like, no, this is a murder house. I like that the music is on beat with the chair. Oh, what the heck? It's like the house knows. It's an alive house. This is a no for me. This is literally a no for me. A lot of good tools in that shed to use against zombies. I don't know why, that would just make me so uncomfortable. There's the ticking of the clock and then the chimes. Ah, it would be so scary alone in the forest. Join us? I join you, zombies. I join you. It'd be kind of fun. She being like possessed? It looks like SpongeBob, like a weird abstract SpongeBob. Ah! Don't open it. If you open that, you're stupid. Unless you've been like possessed, then it's not your fault.
Ow! Yeah!
Oh! Actually, some fantastic shots in this movie. Just don't go in there, guys. Just don't go in there.
Just some animal.
An animal? An animal?
Why is this guy so lighthearted? He's gonna die.
Probably just some animal. Here, Cheryl, why don't you go down and check, make sure.
Scotty, I'm not going down.
Scotty, you go down. I hope you get eaten by a zombie. He's not gonna die right now. It's gonna be like a false jump scare almost.
He's just kidding around.
Maybe he actually is dead. Oh, I'm so nervous right now. Also, the sound design is so good. Oh, what an amazing shot. Get a lay out of the room, and also it was so creepy. Hope Scotty didn't just like lock himself in the closet or something. Why'd I have to open so slowly? Just open it fast. Get it done with. Ah. Scotty, I knew you were gonna do this too, you pleb. Now you're actually gonna die. There's literally guns. Maybe not because they're hunting, because they're zombies. Ooh.
Oh, God.
Why would you even touch that? Why would you touch that as well? Honestly, it's so creepy.
This guy was a real turd.
Oh my god, look at the moon. Wait, that was so awesome.
Roughly translated, Book of the Dead. The book is bound in human flesh,
Oh.
inked in human blood,
Oh.
human resurrection, and those forces which roam the forest and dark bowers of man's domain.
Yeah, let's not deal with those things, please.
Scott, come on.
She was possessed. She was possessed, I guess.
Hear the rest of it? No big deal.
And the thing that you drew in the paper looked like the thing in that book, the square thing in the book.
Tanti
No, why listen to it? Just turn it off. Don't tempt fate.
Shut it off.
Kanda!
Oh, it's too late, lady. It's too late.
It's just a joke. Come on. Jesus Christ. She acts like she's 3 years old or something.
Nah, she knows what she's talking about. I love the imagery of the clouds over the moon. I don't know, it's just so beautiful. Why is this shot like weirdly out of focus? Maybe it's just a little blurry on my TV, but it looked out of focus. Oh, not the time and not the place. Those are some good shots. Oh, a little like magnifying glass. Wonder if that's gonna come in useful later. At least he's getting a kiss in before the apocalypse, the zombie apocalypse. Oh! Did not expect just nudity in this movie, but there we go. They're really possessing her first. Why would you leave the house? Ah, look at the moon again and the clouds. It's almost like an evil is taking over this light source.
I heard you in the cellar.
Ooh, I'd leave. Why haven't you left yet? Why aren't you running away? What the heck? This is like some type of giant zombie. I don't like this. I don't like this actually. It's like she's becoming a tree. The trees are taking her. Ow. Ow. Oh, what? What the heck am I watching? Nice, break free. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, beautiful. Run, literally run. Go, 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 go. It's right behind you. I love how long it's taken for us to see anything yet. I love this setup. Come on, get back inside. I don't think this is gonna keep you safe though, but you can try it. Guys, let her in, let her in, let her in. Get the keys, they're right there. You can see it dangling. Go, 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 go. Oh, it's trapped in this stupid door. Ah. No, there's so many keys. There's so many keys. Some really good close-ups in this movie of people. Good. Oh my god, Ash, you're a hero, man.
Tell him not leaving any place tonight.
Cheryl.
Look, Cheryl, there's nothing out
Scott
there.
is
Trees do
literally
not
like
attack people.
Scott is so calm about everything. I hope he gets eaten.
Town tonight, huh?
No, this is not good. Something's bad is about to happen to Cheryl. Look at this great shot though. Look at the lighting coming out of the door. Of course the car doesn't work. Looks like Ash is stronger than the magical being. Why are you stopping? Why are you pulling over? Just keep driving. Leave the country at this point.
Why are you stopping?
Not my question exactly.
Wait here a minute.
What if the bridge is down? Oh man, imagine the bridge is down. Bah, what's this behind her? Oh no, that's just the car lights. Oh, I thought they were like eyes. It's the bridge, it's the bridge, it's gone. I love the smoke. There is such an excessive use of smoke in this movie, but it's so good. Where did Ash go then? Oh.
I fear that the only way to stop those possessed by the spirits of the book is through the act of bodily dismemberment.
Oh, what? No.
Become calling for me.
Okay, let me think. It's a 7.
So 9 of diamonds, idiot.
It's a 7.
I don't believe it.
Of spades. Queen of spades.
It's Jack of diamonds, Jack of clubs.
Oh my god, there's an eye on her head. If you don't believe she's possessed now, I don't know what you're on. The effects look really nice though.
Did you see your eyes? Ash, I'm scared. What's wrong with her?
What's wrong with her? She was floating. She's possessed. Are you an idiot? Ew. Oh, look at that hand. Oh. Oh, 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 ow, oh. Oh, stop it, stop. Oh my god. Oh, the bookshelf. Oh, man. Someone literally stop her. Someone actually stop her.
Cheryl, stop it!
Does she look like Cheryl to you? No. Stop her. Oh, nice. Finally, thank you. Lock the door, lock the door. I don't want him to die anymore. I don't want him to die anymore. You know what? He saved everyone else.
Ash, I think we ought to get out of here.
You think? Yeah, of course you do.
And then in the morning, we'll get in the car, and we'll take the bridge. And
The bridge is down. It's gone.
everything's gonna be all right.
Really, it is not. It is about to get so much worse, I feel.
Scotty, I think there's something out there.
Yeah, you think? There is. Get away from the window. Leave your bedroom, punk. The thing that I don't like about Scott is that he's so nonchalant. I don't care if you're calm in situations like this, but he's nonchalant. You don't care if no one else, if everyone else is dying around him. You don't care if someone's been possessed. You just vibing, and it's so annoying. It's bugging me so much. Ah, right there. Oh no, never mind. I thought this smoke was something. Oh, I don't want to see this. Something. It's gonna be gross. Whatever is in this bathtub. Oh, what? There's nothing. But it's just a gross bathtub. Ah! Oh. Ah. Oh. Well, she's also been possessed, it looks like. Oh, what the heck? She's burning? Was she thrown into the fire?
Thank you.
No, keep her burning. Ash, can you do something and help? Ash, both times he's been launched into a shelf. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh god. Don't do it, don't do it. Oh. 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 Ew. Ew, these effects are so good, but so disgusting. Oh my god. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, ew, 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 what the heck is happening? Is this like this demon leaving the body? Well, that wasn't traumatizing at all, now was it? Oh. Okay, I guess the demon was not leaving, there was just milk inside the demon. See, in situations like this though, this is where I like Scotty. Oh, wow. Oh my god, oh god, oh my god. Red was a good color for my lighting, I have to say. Has she been delimbed? Oh. Ew. Ew. Ew, he just did that. Oh my god, that would be so traumatizing. Oh.
We're gonna bury her.
What? How? You really want to touch that? You want to touch her guts and her brains and stuff? I respect him though. You know what? I respect Scotty. I like him. I'll say that. I like him now. I like him. He gets the job done. What a great shot.
Linda cannot walk with her leg like that. She can't even stand up.
Well, then we'll leave her here.
Oh my god.
I'm getting the hell out of here right now.
Scott flip-flops with me so much. One minute I like him and the next minute I don't like him. But if you leave, you're dead, Scott. If you leave, you're dead. Just saying. That's how movies work. Imagine if he isn't though. He just lives through this. Oh man. It was like it was waiting for that, you know? That looked really cool though, that effect. No, it's gonna be... No. It's too dark outside. Ah! What did I say? What did I say? Oh. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Why is she just sitting there? Like, that's scary. That is the creepiest one so far. That is the creepiest one so far. Because it's the most human looking one.
Scotty, listen to me, please, for God's sake!
He is not in the right state of mind. His bone is sticking out of his arm.
Shut up!
Oh my god. Oh, the shotgun. Come on, Ash. That is not your girlfriend anymore. Look at her. Oh no. Oh no, the demon is playing tricks on him.
Ash, help me. Let me out of here. I'm all right now.
Oh my god. No, Ash. No. This is the oldest trick in the book. Ah.
I'm all right now. It's your sister, Cheryl.
Ew, that finger in your mouth. Ooh, you'd die from sickness. I hate this one. This one actually is nightmare fuel. Oh my god. This is not disturbing. This movie is not disturbing at all. No, not at all.
We'll all be going home together.
Oh, he is in like a big state of denial at the moment. Ash. That would hurt quite a bit, man. Oh, nice, man. Good job. Stab her in the back. Yes, do it. Oh, well done, man. The milk thing is so gross, whatever that white liquid is. Okay, so she's gonna be stuck there, basically. Oh, the chainsaw! I knew there was a chainsaw in this movie. Why? Why? What are you doing, Ash? What are you doing? You have to chop her up or she's gonna come back. It's a miracle she hasn't come back already. Oh my gosh, she's faking. She's faking it. It's literally like what they did at the start of this movie. With the eye thing, with the necklace. But now she's a possessed zombie. Why is she letting him bury her? The hand! Ah, there we go! Oh, oh, poor Ash. Poor Ash. He's literally about to have no leg. Oh my god, hit her on the head with this giant plank of wood. Oh, nice. Keep doing it, keep doing it. Looks like you're the one in the grave now. would be so disturbing. That would be so disturbing. See, this movie is like disgusting. I thought this movie was gonna have some blood in it and stuff. This is like next level stuff. Practical effects though are god tier. Ah, I forgot she escaped. Come on. Ah! Shoot her. Oh, nice. Oh! Beautiful shot, man. Ah, but she's still alive. She's just uglier than ever. Oh, don't go in the cellar, man. Oh, why would you do this? It's the creepiest spot in the house. This is so much. Oh my god, I love this imagery.
Hit her! Hit it!
Come on, Ash. You got this. Some great Dutch angles in this movie as well. Whoa, that was cool. Oh my god, the sound effects timed with the wooden things, really good. We're gonna see something in the mirror. There's a lot of space to his right there. Or in the window, maybe? Oh, what the heck? What is it? What is it? What is it? The necklace. Oh, the mirror. The mirror so he can see where it is. Oh my days. I knew it was coming in handy. Or not the mirror, the magnifying glass, I should say. Why? I should have known it was coming from there. Should have known it was coming from there. Oh, what the heck? Not him too. Aw, man. Cast him into the fire. Oh, cast a book into the fire. Oh god. Ew. 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 Oh. Ew. Ew. Oh. It's like a barrel. He's like a barrel of blood. Oh, nice uppercut, zombie. No, don't let it get it. Don't let it stab you. Oh, nice. Oh, so close. Ew, it's like eating your leg. It's eating your leg. It's eating your leg. Oh, yes. Ash, 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 ash. Oh. Wow, these decomposing effects are actually really good. Oh, God. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the juice. It's all the wet stuff that's disgusting. Ew. Ew. Ew, what is that? It looks like scrambled eggs. Oh, what the heck? It's not over. What the heck? Giant hands coming out of these people now. Yeah, me too. I would also be crying. No, thank you. I'll pass. I'll pass today. Is it over? The birds are out, the sun is out, it's a new day, you're a new Ash. Another demon? What the heck? Is that setting up for a second one? Was there gonna be a second one after this one? I don't know, man. Bruce Campbell did an incredible job. Sam Raimi did an incredible job. What am I saying? And that was my reaction to The Evil Dead, the 1981 horror fantasy film starring Bruce Campbell, Ellen Sandweiss, Richard DeManincor, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that at all, Betsy Baker, and Ted Raimi. Ted Raimi played fake Shemp number 9. I'm assuming that's Sam Raimi's brother. But yeah, that movie was so good and honestly so horrific. I usually don't find zombie movies that terrifying. I don't know, there's something about like just supernatural movies in general, whether it's ghosts, whether it's demons, they don't scare me as much as like more psychological suspense thriller type movies. Like just supernatural things in general don't scare me as much. It's not the thing that I find the most scary in the world. But I think the thing that I found terrifying about this movie was actually just the gore of it. I was not expecting it. I mean, I made my light red for a reason because I assumed there was going to be blood in it. I know Sam Raimi likes some of his gore and blood and stuff, but this movie was off the charts. But it was so much fun to watch, but so disgusting to watch. But the practical effects, like props to the props department, you know, props to the practical effects team because they did a phenomenal job. The blood, the guts, the brains, the skin, just everything about this movie, the weird white pus stuff, that weird yellow pus, the green stuff, I don't even know, everything about this was just disgusting. But it held up so well. Like, it still looked disgusting. Did some of it, like, I don't know. I mean, I was going to say some of it aged, but it just looked like practical effects, you know? But it looks so good, and it looks so disgusting. Way more disgusting than any CGI will ever do. CGI will always look like CGI, but this looked like, ooh, you know, it was tangible. It was real. It was disgusting. It was beautiful in a really disgusting way. I don't know. I haven't been this, like, ooh, with a movie for a while. And like I was gonna say I haven't been this with a movie since maybe like A Clockwork Orange, but that type of and this type of very, very different. But like in terms of a blood and gore standpoint, it's been a long time since I've seen a movie that is this disgusting. But this movie, even though it's so disgusting, is still a very well made movie. Sam Raimi does an excellent job with the camera, moving it around. It's almost like a ghost cam for a lot of it. A lot of really nice shots, some really beautiful lighting, some really nice cinematography on a movie that feels like it has a fairly low budget. It's a very short movie. It's a very contained movie. You know, there's not that many characters in it. It feels like a very small budgeted movie, but they do the most with the imagery on screen to make it feel like this very spooky, almost big event in this small household. It's really well done. And then also just the sound design, the sound editing is perfect. The score of the movie is great, but the thing I liked more than the score was just the sound design, the way the music would cut, the way the quietness would creep into every sequence. The once Bruce Campbell was alone and Ash was alone and he was fighting these demons by himself in this house in the dark, the sound design would kind of infiltrate this loneliness that he has, you know, and the sound design would make me feel like I'm also alone. I mean, I am alone right now, but or am I? But but it would make this isolation of the situation that he's in just even more apparent. And it was because it got so quiet. Like sometimes it would just be crickets, or just little sound cues here or there, but it was just like this deathly silence at times, and I loved the sound design. I'm gonna get into that, I guess, a little bit more, even though I just talked about it quite a bit. I don't know, I'm just really excited. I wasn't expecting a movie like this, and I'm really excited that this movie was so good. And I kind of like, I don't know, sometimes I go into movies with high expectations. I went into this one with pretty high expectations because I've heard so much about it, and just in terms of it being a classic of a horror movie, and I went in with very high expectations, and I'm coming out and those expectations were met. And that is something that is pretty rare. I was expecting to come out of it and go, that was okay, but like, or like, that was good, but in the back of my mind being like, I don't think that really, like, that didn't hit my expectations. That didn't hit like I can see why this is one of the classics of horror movies and maybe like the zombie genre, but it kind of hit them. It definitely hit them. The movie does a lot in an hour and 25 minutes, and it's just a fantastic movie to watch. It's a scream fest. It's a gore gore fest. It's like zombies meets paranormal activity in a way. You know, it's just something I didn't expect. It felt very fresh, even in a time where zombie movies have become kind of a staple at this point, and there's a lot of them. The market is very saturated with zombie movies, and so a lot of zombie movies feel the same. This movie that came out in the 80s, in 1983, feels fresher than movies that come out today. You know, it just feels like it started something. It feels like it kind of reinvigorated a genre, and it still feels like that today because of how well it's made, and just because it's so much fun, and because the zombies aren't just zombies, you know, they're like demon zombies, which is really cool. I wasn't expecting that at all. Okay, so let's get into the reviews of this movie. Then I'm going to talk a little bit more about the score, but not too much because I already touched on that quite a bit in the intro to this review, the review intro, I guess you can call it. Then I'm going to talk about Sam Raimi's directing because it was phenomenal. Some of the lighting and stuff like that. I like the contained area, and then probably just talk about Bruce Campbell and the practical effects as well. So 7.4 out of 10 on IMDb, which is audience score, and 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. It seems like critics absolutely love this movie, and audiences also really like this movie. And I know you can say, but it's a 7.4. That just means audiences just like this movie. You know, it's like a good movie, but it's not like audiences love this movie. But I'll have you know, horror movies always get bad reviews. Horror movies always get bad reviews. You will be hard pressed to find a horror movie that has like an 8 or higher, because horror movie is just like comedy. I say this every time I watch a comedy and every time I watch a horror, but they're very, very subjective. Everyone individually will enjoy it a lot differently than maybe, let's just say, an action movie, which is kind of all spectacle and more people. It's a more encompassing genre. Horror is very difficult because horror, some people like their blood and guts. Some people, like me, more like their suspense, psychological thriller sort of things. Some people like their supernatural. Some people hate supernatural, you know? So there's kind of this line, and every single person is kind of on different sides of the line. And depending on what side of the line you are, you will enjoy a horror movie more or less. Same with comedy. Some people like slapstick, some people like, I don't know, different types of comedy, you know? So it's very impressive that this movie has a 7.4 out of 10, especially because it's been out for so long, since the 80s. And I know these review sites, IMDb, probably early 2000s when they started to pop up, but still, a movie that's been out this long with the reviews like this, and a famous movie at that, so I'm sure a lot of people have seen it. It just goes to show that this movie is pretty universally accepted as a fairly good horror movie. I'm sure a lot of people have just enjoyed themselves. It's short. There's nothing like long or overly developed in this movie. You know, the movie takes its time to set up the world, set up our characters, set up the zombies, and then it just gets into it. There's never a moment where it feels like it's dragging because it's taking too long in a sequence. Like, everything feels very well done. The gore effects are great, even if you don't like gore. Like, myself, I'm not a huge fan of gore. Like, I don't actively seek movies that have like crazy gore in them, but as someone like that, I still really enjoyed the gore aspect of this movie and just the blood and guts, and just because of how well they were done. And they added a lot of like creepiness and eekiness to it, you know? So yeah, I'm glad that people seem to be enjoying this movie, and I'm really excited to see the next ones, actually, Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness, because if they're anywhere near as good as this, I'm going to really enjoy them. Okay, so I kind of ran out of time for talking about the score because I want to get into Sam Raimi's like directing and stuff, but I'll just talk very, very briefly. I thought the actual score of this movie was great. There was some like violin stuff, but I think my favorite part of the score was that a lot of times the music would kind of coincide with something you see on screen, like whether it's the chair hitting against the wall, and you know, it's supposed to be the sound effect of the chair, but it's actually like a drum, and it just made like a very deep guttural feeling of fear in my stomach, and especially because it was timed. I don't know, it was very eerie because it's like, that's weird, like why is that happening? And then again, when the banisters are going across the screen, like doom, those wooden banisters, and the music's like doo doo, or like doo doo, you know, it does something, and it's on beat with the banisters as they cross the screen. And the banisters don't come in like a synchronized way, they come very intermittently, and you never kind of know when they're gonna come. And so the music, you don't really know when that beat's gonna come, and it just adds to this unnerviness because it's so random, and I really enjoyed that. Sam Raimi's directing, though, was off the charts in this movie, and it was interesting because there were a lot of shots in this movie that I saw Multiverse of Madness when it came out, obviously, and as I'm sure a lot of people did, and Sam Raimi directing that one. There are a lot of shots in Multiverse of Madness that are very similar to shots in this, and so it's very interesting to see how he took a lot of his creativeness from the Evil Dead and then he transferred it into a Marvel movie, but just not as well, and that might not be just his fault, that might be studio. Anyways, this isn't a Multiverse of Madness review. His directing in this though was fantastic. There was so many moments where I was like, whoa, this is actually a great shot. I wasn't expecting like great shots in this movie, and I was expecting just like a very competently made movie because it's Sam Raimi, but just his shots are so creative. He always kind of knows where to put the camera in really unexpected places. You know, there's that random shot where Ash is upside down and then it zooms over his head. So dramatic for no reason and so good. Great way to build up the tension, because for a second I was like, oh, is that demon zombie lady behind him upside down on the roof or something? And then it zooms, you know. And he always places the camera in ways where a zombie lady demon person could jump out of multiple different aspects. You know, there's always like a door behind someone, or an open window, or a cellar, you know, or a hallway. There are always these moments where a character is standing there and they have their back to something, but there's like 3 other places where a zombie could jump out of, and so you never really know where they are going to come from, which really builds the tension. Because in a lot of movies, the character will just be backing up down a hallway and then boom, behind them or something, or boom, to the side of them, you know. But in this, they never do that. There's not really a moment where a character is like backing up and then boom, there's a jump scare. There's not that many jump scares in this movie. There's just so much tension, and there's kind of like these cliches that maybe weren't made at the time but have been made now in movies, that this movie doesn't actually do those cliches. You know, when a character has opened a door and then they close the door and boom, the thing is there. Oh no, scary. It's not like I predicted that 1,000 times in 1,000 other movies. This movie doesn't do that. This movie makes you think that's what's going to happen, and then it subverts it by having it not happen or having something else happen. And I really enjoyed that aspect because it just made it unpredictable. I had no idea when these things were going to show up and how they were going to show up, and that's what kind of made it really scary for me. Also, like the moon imagery as well, just whatever Sam Raimi did with the moon and having the clouds go over the moon, it was just kind of beautiful. And he also did a lot of great shots when they were in the woods with the car headlights as well, just having the headlights illuminate the scene. It was very beautiful to watch. And yeah, I mean, I can't really say more about the practical effects except that it was disgustingly awesome. I mean, it was just slimy, it was wet, it was gross, it was tangible. I felt like I was touching it whenever Ash would touch it, or whenever it was just on screen, I felt like it was touching and violating me in some way. It was so disgusting, but it worked so well for this movie. It was never overwhelming to the point of like, I cannot look at this anymore. There were definitely moments where I was like, ooh, this is bad, but there was never a moment where I was like, this is too much, like this is just too much gore, it's almost ruining the movie, because there's so much. It was like the perfect amount of like over the top gore, but not over the top enough where it was exceeding the boundaries of my comfort or the comfort of the movie in general. You know, it was like perfectly placed. It was horrible, but it was also like really fantastic. Like, again, the practical effects team went off the charts in this movie, and it was fantastic. Okay, so I'm just going to talk about Bruce Campbell as Ash. Everyone else did a great job in this movie, and I'm sure they all played their demon counterparts as well, which is fantastic. I thought they all did great. The scariest one being the demon that doesn't really change her face that much, like Ash's girlfriend, and she just sits there and she's just talking in this little kid's voice and starts singing. That one was the creepiest to me because she looked the less like a demon. The more one of them looked like a demon, the less scared I was of them. The more grossed out I was, but the less scared I was, and so she kind of looked more human. She looked the most human with just really weird eyes, and so she was the scariest to me for some reason. That's my reasoning behind it. But yeah, they all did a fantastic job, especially I think Richard DeManincor as Scott. I thought he was great as well, even though he was very flip-floppy for me between liking him and not liking him, but I thought he added quite a bit in this movie just in terms of like fun, especially during the battles, especially during the fights and stuff. I thought he was pretty good as well. But Bruce Campbell as Ash, he was fantastic in this movie. I like that he was kind of like wimpy and also like very insecure, not even insecure about himself, but just like in the moments, you know, he like curled up into a ball. Like Scott was out there fighting all of them and he's like, kill her, and he was just kind of like inside himself in a way and just too scared to do anything. And I like that throughout the movie he becomes brave enough to do these things. He never, like, he kills his girlfriend, but that's almost because self-defense, but he wouldn't have done it if she hadn't tried to attack him in the end. Like, he was just gonna bury her, and like, fair enough, I guess. But I like that he never became like this super stoic action hero in this movie. I like that he became brave enough to fight them and stuff, and to kill them. He threw the book, and you know, I like that. But he never became this super stoic action hero like you would kind of expect him, where he all of a sudden just becomes this really cool guy who's just killing demons and stuff like that, and zombies. He still has that like afraid look on his face all the time. You know, you can see how scared this man is, and I really like that, because even though he is brave and he's facing these fears, you can still tell that he is terrified and he wants to curl up and hide, but he knows that he can't. And I really like that about his character, because it just felt like a really nice natural progression of how his character would evolve in this situation, instead of just him becoming from this like kind of scared inward person who wasn't wanting to fight to this awesome man with like a chainsaw or something, you know? But yeah, I thought Bruce Campbell did a really good job. And yeah, that is my reaction and review to The Evil Dead, the 1981 horror fantasy film. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. I am really excited for The Evil Dead 2 and really excited for The Army of Darkness. I don't know what these movies entail. I'm sure that especially The Evil Dead 2 gets crazier, and probably even Army of Darkness gets even crazier. I'm sure there's probably more gore, more zombie demon things, maybe more characters that die, and I'm here for it. If a movie is as good as these ones, and I've heard that the old Evil Dead movies are pretty good, so if they are as anywhere near as good as this, I think I will enjoy them. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for my next movie reaction.